Well, hello everyone. This is another video. This particular one is on how to put the new TTS trains into Railmaster, and also how I operate my railway, the different ways I actually operate it. I do have different ways I can actually do things, so I'll go on to that in the second part. But first of all, we're going about the TTS trains. Now, and I've had some queries on some of these, is that since I've actually got my class 47, which is there, and if you actually put that in, it doesn't come up with the TTS sounds. As I said in my last video, I'll show you actually how to do that. So first of all, go to the trains. In here, I won't actually put the code number in there. We go to names there, and what you can actually do is, if you do that, and in that box there where it says find, if you actually put in, I'll show you what they actually are, is there. That's a Congo, that's the new one that's come out. So actually, in fact, if you put in R3287, so that's R3287, and there it comes. You come up with a blue one. And if you click that, it actually gives you all the TTS sounds for the diesels. Now, there are some which are, there's only particularly one that's actually different in the Kangaroo one, which is this one, which is F10. I'll show you how to do that bit in a second. So what you've got to do is, you've got that train there, you don't want that one. So if you go to the little big box there, and you go to the Railmaster file, and then go to Locos, and you'll get this list of all the Locos in Railmaster. The one that you want is R388. So it's R3, there it is, that one there. And on mine, that's the one that I have got. I've just taken the picture. So what's this one here? So if you actually get, just click on it like that, one click, go to open and click it, and there you are, there's your train. So all you've got to do in there is actually, you can actually just take that bit out and put in, I'll just spell it, I spelled that wrong, haven't I? Put the I in, as it can. So I'm doing this all one-handed, so it's a bit awkward. You know, there's your train. The pattern, you just take that bit out if you don't want that bit in. So we just do there, just delete that. And what you've got now is, there is your train. There are all your functions. All the functions are the same on the TTS. It's just the sounds that come out of the trains that are different. What you've got in here is, same as I said with the thrash there, that is a one function. So what you've got to do is do that, just tap it a bit there and put on dash off. That now gives you an on-off function. And the same with the cold start. With the cold start, you just do, what I actually do is I'll tell you what about this one in a second. I'm just putting cold on dash off. Now the compressor one, this one here, in this new train, what it actually is, it says horn special. And that's just a one function. That is the one, that's the only one in the system which is different than the rest of them. But if you look on your paperwork that comes with it, you'll just find that also is the lights on and off. It won't come with any lights on, most probably, so all you do is put in not in use, and that goes away. And that is how you actually put a TTS train in. You can do that with any of your trains. If you want, you've got a picture, more so as if you've got backman type trains, you've got one that's loose similar to it, you can actually do that and do the picture. And that's the way you actually install TTS trains into Railmaster. I'll tick that off because I don't want that. And as you can see, I've got most of all my little programs running on my police box there, and I've got the arcing up in the sheds, my little van there with the lights on. I don't know if you might see him, there's a little lad here with his camera which is flashing away. But I run my trains in different ways in the case of what the mood I'm feeling. Normally I don't run the trains with my Elite, that's just there as a backup. If somehow the Railmaster sticks, I can actually check whether the train's running off that, and then I know it's the Railmaster's froze or something like that, and just redo it. But that's normally I don't use that. So I've either got running a train like this, which I can actually run via running the controls like this, which is quite easy. I've got another one. I'll actually just operate this shunter over here, just change the points just to show it. Right. What you've got to do with this is I can go down here and find the train, which is the panny there, and click it, and I get that. Notice the little thing come on here. All I do is to right click it there, make sure your little marker is out of it. Now you can see it is actually flashing, and if you actually watch the pan here now, if you right click you get forward, left click you get reverse, so we're going forward, and if you scroll forward on the mouse, which is this, scrolling forward to the mouse, your train will do that. So you can actually very slowly control trains, and then roll it backwards, and what it does is it can get it to go at that kind of speed. Press the top of the mouse and it'll do that. So all I've got to do now is to left click it, which is now put me in reverse. I scroll forward, and here comes the train back in again, like this. What I can do now is slowly bring it, just press the button at the top and it'll just stop it, just like that. So that is another way. I use this quite a lot, this mouse. I don't use the slide as much. I always use the mouse. So we actually just put that back in there and put that back to up to there, which is right. The main one I actually use is voice. Now voice is only in Railmaster Pro, but for 30 quid it is the best thing since sliced bread. You've got more point controls. In actual fact, if you actually see that set of points there, that isn't in normal Railmaster, that is only in the Pro. But as you can see, you can do that. I've said this on the last one. Those are the two that go into the shed over there. So that's one thing you do. It also is all these little, you can see all my little programs, which are these things here, which are quite easy to do. I've actually just done a new one, which is my new class 47 there. So what I'll actually do now is I'll actually show you how this actually works. The thing is, it gives more detail this way around. So I can actually either use it as programs or I can use it via voice. So what I'll do is actually do the voice first. Go to there. Normally this is the thing you actually see sitting on top of your screen. That shows that your speech system is working. It'll do that.
Railmaster voice control ready.
Now all I've actually got is that. I think it's $2.95 from off eBay. That's what I run mine with, and it runs quite perfectly. So we'll start. So we do that train again. Point 8 left. Loco 8. Forward. Speed 20. Speed 10. Speed 5. You see how slow you can actually get the trains going. Speed 0. This is one thing, when I talk about speed 0, You've got on your Railmaster, you've got shunt, cruise and stop. Shunt will work, cruise will work on mine, on my last one, and also all my so I'm just going to be talking because I'm doing this, I'll sit this way. On my vast computer and also this one, stop doesn't work, it's part of the computer, so all I have to do is to say speed 0. Reverse, speed 20. Speed 10. Speed 5. Speed 0. Also with this I can actually go all around the place with it. MPV. Lights on. Forward. Speed 20. Speed 10. Speed 5. Speed 0. Reverse. Speed 20. Speed 10. Speed 5. Speed 0. Crew. Lights on. Cab on. Cab off. Lights off. Gad roll. Sound on. Chime whistle. Chime whistle. Screech whistle. Sound off. I'll turn that off now. This is the only thing is with this particular thing is that if you start talking, this thing starts doing things on its own because it hears everything you say. So that's why I was having a little bit of problem there. But that is sound in the voice is actually brilliant. You can actually operate all your points, you can actually operate all your trains, and it is great. So what I'll do now, I'll show you this. This particular train, I showed you on the last one, my new one. I've just set a little program up for it to give it a bit of sound effects and everything else. So what I'll do now is actually start up the program for that. And the way we do that, I've actually got a program which sits up there, but also I have actually got this one here. Now also my clock is ticking away in the background, so shortly they'll hear the clock go off as well. Anyway, just click that like that. That is the program starting. There's the clock going off, and here's the train slowly coming out of the siding. and it'll just start speeding up a little bit. It's going to come round to the signal in a second. There it goes. So there goes the train. Point should change back again. I love this next little feature. As I said in the last one, there's the wagons clanking. So now the train's going to stop here. It's going to do some more in a minute, but as I say, oh, by the way, that hole you saw the last time, there's the side of it, because here is going to be a fiddle yard hanging down, so that's the next stage of the railway. There it goes round, building up its speed. Just now we come round to that signal again. All those sounds are actually in the train. So that wagon clanking is in part of the TTS sound, which to me is a beautiful effect. I love it. It's just stopped. Now it's going to go back to where it came from in a second. I have been busy over the last couple of weeks answering people's questions, trying to solve some of their problems. Most of them have actually done. Two of them, I think what we've got is an E-link failure. I think they've sent them back down to Hornby for sorting out, but most of the other stuff I've actually managed to fix. I've had one gentleman, Rich, I've been doing some quite intensive work with him, doing 30 sets of points with him, setting them all up, making sure everything in the Railmaster's working. So if you do want me, I'm here 24/7, day and night. I'm on 01782 302194. I've also got an email address there, and also there is a Facebook page which is Railmaster Help, and what that is all the exhibitions that are coming up, I put them on, so you can just nip on there and actually see where the nearest exhibition is going off to where you live. So please contact me. I'm always here to help. I don't mind intrusion. I love talking to people. So hopefully this will help people with Railmaster. There we are, it stopped. I'm going to just shut itself down now. Back round here. The wagon's clanking again. I love that sound, it's beautiful. So there we are, that's going to shut down. And that is it for this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!